Goodness, I've made it. We got 30 seconds until the ads are done, guys, which means I'm going to be ranting for 30 whole seconds about the world. Probably be able to tell once I hear you. Oh no. It probably wasn't through a stream. Oh no. Oh no, I gotta find all my stuffs. But welcome to the clubs. It was TikTok. Hello. I spent the last like 45 minutes trying to, well, 45 minutes. I spent the last 20 minutes and then like a set of 25 minutes earlier in the day trying to set up some automation stuff for clips. So hopefully we'll be able to clip better. And before I forget, I want to add a hotkey for, can I add a hotkey for this? It's only got assignable, right? It's Control F16. Control F16. And that will clip. Guys, I did it! I made an auto clipper for myself. And by auto clipping, I mean I'm making you guys do the work. I don't feel like doing it. But hello, everybody. Welcome to Tuesday, July something. It's officially the part of the month where everybody complains about Nintendo not having a direct yet. So, you know, that's been the news recently. And in other news, King has fired a bunch of people at their studio. If you don't know King, they're the studio who makes Candy Crush. They fired a bunch of people and are replacing them with AI and blah, 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 blah. 15th for you? I don't know that. I'm going to be honest. I just don't know the date. It's the 15th. The 15th, possibly. Hello, Clockwork. Congratulations on being the first person here today. In like 4 minutes, somebody's gonna come in and be really mad about that. I think. Not mad, but like, I think one person usually gets first, and then it's like a sort of a tie between the other people who grab it from time to time. But yeah, no, 6:07 p.m. Eastern time is the time of stream. I have no clue what I'm doing today. Okay, I have a clue of what I'm doing today, guys. I spent some time automating and fixing some stuff, and I now have all the stuff that I set up a year ago and then removed, if I'm honest, and some new features. And I'm going to be making some new commands in the near future to give information like, oh, this model was made by this person and rigged by this person, all in a command instead of having it be a whole thing. But yeah, no, hopefully everybody's having a good day. I started the stream without knowing what we're doing today, which means I'm going to be searching for a controller in like 15 minutes if we have absolutely nothing come up. I just looked to my right and discovered that my wallet is out of place. It's sitting on the art tablet. You comment on something like that, my maturity. What, my inability to tell the day or the time? Yeah, no, it comes up a lot. I get yelled at by a few people for it, like, actually, and I'm like, actually the funniest part isn't even that. It's when people correct me about something that happened in a game, but because there's a slight delay between when they see it, when it happened here, and the time to type, I've already forgotten about what they're talking about. So I read it and I'm like, I have no clue what you're on about. I'm sure I said that. I'm sure that was me. Yes. That was probably me. I probably did it. I got nothing though. I got nothing. You can't prove it. You can't prove it. It wasn't me. Wasn't. You know what? I'm not feeling this outfit today. I looked over. I'm like, nah. Let's go to the. Someone says you're the first. How dare you? And I'm just like, ha! Get good. Get wrecked. Listen, I'm old school. I just say get wrecked. I'm gonna switch my mic because I can. But yeah, no. Usually, I've been trying to start streams recently with a little bit of chatting because I feel like I'm really weak at it. So yeah, it gives me the opportunity to find stories or something to talk about, and possibly find something to talk about. And I never do. And for the last couple weeks, I've been running in here last second to get everything set up. So for context as to what's happening this week, I do not have a formal schedule made. I accidentally just turned off my monitor, which means it's going to break everything and everything's going to shift to the side and blah, 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 blah. I don't have a schedule made for this week because I was really lazy on Sunday. And by really lazy, I mean I waited until the last minute to do all my shorts recordings. All my shorts for this week were recorded in a 15-minute time span on Sunday when I said, I don't have any shorts for this week. Let's solve that. And I just sat down and recorded them all at once. And it's a terrible thing because usually I have them planned out. Okay, usually I mean like the one time that I did it. Guys, I'm born a rambling man. Oh, apparently some stuff was added to the Nintendo Music app today. But yeah, if anybody has questions about streaming, sports or anything like that, you can ask me. Most people in my chat don't do sports, so it's a topic that very rarely comes up, except for that one time that I did baseball on the NES, in which case, I'm currently doing a thing where I'm trying to play through all of the games that are on the Nintendo Switch Online service. I can show that really quick. I love your color. That's funny. This is a customizable model, which somebody made it, threw it up, and you will not believe the I sat down with like 2 to 3 people to make the outfits and coming up with the color stuff, and the biggest argument was over this collar. The biggest argument that we had the entire time. We were like, yeah, the shade of pink is a little too bright. We might want to darken that down. This shirt's it's a little bit clashing. That collar needs to go. No, I think it needs to stay. No, it needs to go. And that was the biggest the biggest war was just over the collar. It's so funny. It's so funny. I'm hoping to get to a size at one point where I can either afford for somebody to make a fully custom model for me, like my own model, or apparently I get good enough at art, because I just got an art tablet last week. Good enough at art eventually to make my own model, but for now it's what we got. So thanks. I also have a chibi model somewhere. I find bear strap collars to be a tad boring, but it does look good on you. Okay, getting into the color theory, I mostly wanted it to be a separator between the head and the body, and that's why I had it there. I think if I go through all of my outfits, like this one, I use a bit of like the zipper to do that. This one doesn't really have it. Oh, this one's the boring one, and then the default one uses the thing. So for me, it's all about, I just wanted that. I'm just hitting buttons now. Hold on. I gotta reset. Yeah. It pops. I think that's really what I was going with, is I sat down for like 2 hours with people who actually do art and color theory, and I just talked colors and art and how to do stuff. And then I sat down and did all of this model, despite being something that I basically put together over the course of 1 week. Had way too many meetings about it. Ow! Jackson! Why? I have a leather collar that my ex loved, but I never wear it now because meh. I'm gonna be honest, I probably in real life I probably wouldn't do well with anything around my neck, but that's because I have a fear of choking and dying from I literally just told this story on Saturday. I grew up with exercise-induced asthma, and I had many attacks. And the last one that I had really freaked me out. But that one was like a year and a half ago. Just checking if they work. Yeah, my eye did in fact get bullied. Welcome by, Jackson. How you doing? Besides bullying me, are there any plans for the day? Yes. So my goal right now is to beat all of these games on the Nintendo Entertainment System's NSO platform. I know that means I'm missing a lot of games, but we're slowly working through this after streams. But yeah, no. Good old-fashioned 5-finger. I thought that was gonna go with discount. Okay, guys. I have a confession to make. We sort of dropped YouTube. YouTube streams aren't really happening now because it was too much on the processor for my computer to do both streams and try to handle everything at once. Hi, Annie. Welcome. So we need to come up with a new chat. I need to come up with a new chat here because this was originally just made to be a temporary placeholder and to also have the Twitch and YouTube chat on the same screen without freaking out everything. So I eventually have to redo that. Ah, Lappin. You're getting rid of us? No, I plan on getting rid of the YouTube part of the chat, and I also want to change the Twitch chat into something that has a more distinguished background so that it's easier to chop into things. But honestly, that's it. I don't want transparent background if I can get away with it. YouTube streams suck. Depends. I tend to like them for quality if I'm not trying to interact in any way. That's usually how I watch streams on YouTube if they come up, is it's background noise while I'm doing something else and I'm not going to interact with it in any way. If there's any interaction between the chat and the streamer, I almost always prefer Twitch. But that's me personally. I guess guys, it has not been a tiring day at all. I'm just tired, and that's the worst part of it. That's the worst part of it. Are there any games that I should play today, guys? I've got like an hour and a half before I have to do the NES stuff. I've got my Nintendo stuffs, guys. I do Nintendo. I do some party stuffs. How did the insurance call go? I have to call the other insurance company tomorrow. I didn't have time to call them today, sadly. So I think I'll have time tomorrow morning. Yeah, I don't know what the rules say. Honestly, I wrote the rules years ago, and if I pull them up, which I can do, I swear I know how to pull up the rules in my own thing. Community, no. Content, no. I swear I know where this is. Settings, not streamer survey, moderation, rules. Oh yeah. I changed that a couple years ago on the Discord, but there, I updated it. I just updated the rule. I don't know if that'll pop for anybody. Nobody reads rules. How dare you read? Yeah, like no soliciting, no promoting stuff. Basically the same rules. When it comes to things like spam, copy pasta, English only, I changed the terminology for the swearing a couple years ago on Discord to excessive swearing, because it's just like I don't care if it's like every once and again, but I don't like targeted, and I don't like over the top. And really, it's only a rule because I don't do it. I don't swear on the stream. Not what I do. As long as you're not like specifically targeting somebody, I don't care that much, if I'm completely honest. As I said, I think the last person, and nobody in chat was around when I did this stream. Nobody in chat was around when I did this stream. The last person who got banned for the no swearing policy came in the Mario Sunshine, or in the Mario 3D All-Stars all game stream, back when we did all of the Mario games back in a row in early 2021, I think, was when that came out, but I can check. Mario 3D All-Stars. And I remember it really funnily, like, I remember it because I was on a level that I hate. It was late 2020 was when it happened, and Nox was the person who banned them. Hey Nox, do you remember that guy that you banned in the middle of my Mario Sunshine run when I was trying to do the Squid Race challenge on Rocco Harbor? I don't even know if you know the name of the level. No, it was when we were trying to collect the 10 red coins in the level, not the race. We had a guy come in and he insulted me, and then he was told by Nox, who was mod at the time, all Well, not all. Most of my VIPs have the ability to switch between mod and VIP at will, just so that there's not like swords everywhere in chat. Many of them do, not all, because I forgot that I had a command and that I haven't updated it for any of that. But yeah, Nox was like, please calm down, and then he started cursing out Nox, and then he started yelling at me, and Nox timed him out, and I was like, Nox, just ban him. Like, just ban him. I'll get these red coins. And that's the only ban that Nox did on my channel of an actual person, if I'm remembering correctly. And it's also the only time anybody got banned for swearing in the channel. I think it's also the only person to have been warned about swearing in the channel. Most of the time it's you that gets banned. Yep, Nox is the most banned person in this chat. I think he's been banned twice now. Oh yeah, Nox, I added a filter. I added a filter to the auto mod. So when you're not in your moderator form, you can't say a specific phrase, and I forget the exact terminology of it, but it was very targeted at you. It was very targeted at you. It'll delete the message the second it comes up. I think Nox has banned someone from my chat before. I think I've banned no, I know I banned a couple people from your chat, Annie. I'm the world's weirdest moderator. Yeah, I'm looking up the exact phrase right now before I forget. But yeah, guys, how was your day? It's an interesting one for me because I don't know that it was. That's really the reason. Spam filters? No, it's banned words. Sorry, I did this one through Stream Elements. I draw weirdos sometimes. Annie, I have an update to that situation. I might be able to... Congratulations on your new front teeth. Hopefully that goes well. I hit the thing. I do have... Here you go, Nux. I'll type the exact commands. And if they're typed exactly like this... No, I thought about adding that. Those are the two that you did, and I was like, bam. I might have some updates to the anti-bot filters, but I would probably have to do them manually because actually, I just realized Stream Elements still has a ton of oh, Stream Elements has a ton of swear words added as the onto the ban list, but it's an inactive ban list. I was really confused about that. Yeah, I don't know. It should work. Maybe it just doesn't. Oh, wait. I forget how the Stream Elements bot work. And also, is the Stream Elements bot connected to chat? Here, I'll make it rejoin. Oh, wait. Do I not have the bot modded? Here, we'll try to mod the bot. It didn't work because I copied it. Of course I did. Yeah, it's already a mod. I just don't think it's working. It is what it is. Stream Elements hasn't been doing anything for me recently anyway. Chatting one of my friends' stream, I said I was bisexual, but mostly gay without my mod badge on. What does somebody turn on my mod badge and they went, oops. Wait, they said that. Here's my problem with that. If you know it's a problem if they have the sword, then you know it's a problem if they don't have the sword. Like, it's never not a problem. It's never not a problem then. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I'll be honest. I don't really get into the sexuality side of things. It's just something that I don't really do. I don't put myself out there at all. I'm not part of the LGBT side of things at all. I am a fairly boring, what would Bo Burnham call me? A straight white man. Yeah, I know the road looks tough ahead. And that's just what I am. So I don't have nothing. I try to stay out of as much of it. Cody is the LGBT. Yeah, I'm the culmination of all of the letters at once. Obviously. That's just who I am. Nox, thank you. I need to add that too. Oh, Nox, I found a way to pawn off creating clips to you specifically because you're the person who laughs in chat the most. So I'll do that. I created an auto clipper. See, equivalent of a guy walking up to another guy and saying, "You want some drugs?" The guy pulled out the badge. Just yep. It's the thing where it's like, why would you do this? Like, you know it's a problem. You already know it's a problem. Why even? Okay, so question. I have 2 games. I'll learn how polls work eventually, guys. Game. I don't know where the controller is right now, but I'll put that up for like 5 minutes. You guys can have fun with that. What game are we gonna play today? Because I honestly haven't a clue. Either that or I made a poll and then I said I could do Pokemon Unite too because I still have to get a higher rank than that. Oh man. My favorite thing to do is ban and then unban people, like Nox. No, my favorite thing to do is to delete people's messages or time them out for like completely innocuous things and then untime them out. I'm just like, okay, you said something I don't like at the moment. I'm banning them. I'm deleting your message. I'm deleting your message. I don't want to read it. Nobody wants to read your messages. I'm one of those people. I get into the joke too much. You're the oppressed minority here. Yeah, exactly. Yep, exactly, Nox. You're the oppressed minority here. You're the oppressed minority here. What are people doing? And then chat knows that I'm going to ban their messages, so they send them anyway. I don't get it. I don't get it. Nox, don't make me time you out. Jackson, don't make me time you out. Oh. That's a wonderful message. Just to make sure everybody understands. I love my ability to do that. It's a good one. I like that one. It would be honestly, if I had more people and like a very active chat, I'd probably fall for that. Like if I just saw it, if I just saw it out in there, I'd probably fall for it. You get a timeout and you get a timeout. Exactly. Power hungry again. I'm always power hungry, but luckily for me, I'm here. Also, thanks for making my message. You're welcome. I strive to be the best me that I could be. Okay, whoever's on my mod team, I need you to find more NES and SNES music that I could put in the background that won't get flagged by copyright, because one of my songs got hit the other day. Actually, what game did we play? We played Pokemon Scarlet, right? Right after the Switch, like, we finished that after the Switch 2. Dude, the credits song got copyright struck on the VOD channel. Or not struck, it got copyright claimed. No! That was really sad. I think I eventually got it sorted, but yeah, no, that one got hit. What a sad time for everybody. What other shorts do I have coming out this week? I don't know, because I made them all at a stupid time. But if anybody's wondering, my short for today was definitely a short. Some people, I think it was about bots. I think it was about bots. And then the one for tomorrow is... The one for tomorrow is from the Jump King gameplay. The one after that is about raiding. And the one after that is about stuff that you can buy for stream if you want to... Not obvious stuff. Guys, I'm going to spoil it. A second monitor helps a ton for streaming. Like... do remixes count against copyright? Legally, yes. For the auto flag, it depends. It really does depend. Because you have to remember the person who made the remix could also have it set to auto flag. Really, anybody can. But legally, there's no real distinction there. I need to switch so I can play some Stardew later? Oh! Maybe. Guys, maybe. Oh, I gotta switch some stuffs around real quick, because I think we're gonna end up... I'm not looking at the poll, but I have a feeling that it's gonna be Fall Guys, because I always have a feeling it's gonna be Fall Guys. We haven't played Fall Guys in a couple of weeks. We haven't played Fall Guys since last month. Wow. Okay. It goes to show me, so if you guys haven't been here since I've done Fall Guys, that I will just let you know that I am the banana. Oh. Oh. Wait. I have to watch something real quick, guys. I want to see something. You guys will get annoyed by this, so I'm gonna force you guys to watch it. That's the wrong thing. That thing, I think. So this is the auto clippy thingy that I made. This is the auto clippy thingy that I made, but for some reason... There we go. This is from this. It should have been at the end, though. Like, what caused this? Right there. Oh, it's the laughs. What is the emote exactly? Is it LOL for the laugh? The laughs get it at the very end. I might have to increase the thing. Yeah, it's right there. Okay. I mean, it's working, but my problem with it working is... Oh my goodness, Fall Guys is in the way. My problem with it working is I've been testing it for this stream and I have 6 for 2 gigs already. So we'll see how that goes. We'll see how that goes. Really, I just set it to go off of like specific keywords, you know? I'm gonna very quickly set this up. You were why does this think I have an unstable connection? Like, I now remember why we stopped playing Fall Guys, guys. I now remember why we stopped doing that. It always says, hey, you have an unstable connection. And I'm like, I'm hardwired in. What do you mean I have an unstable connection? It works for everything except for you. You guys know the worst thing? I have money in my Steam wallet, but not enough to spend. I have exactly 1 cent. I don't know where it came from. I don't know where I'm sending it. Nothing. The high ping. It would just cause us to lag out randomly. Studio mode, PC, game capture instead of that. Properties. This is probably Fall Guys if I were to guess on the game. And click in. And what do we think? This scene? This scene? Want to pay for a better pipe? Sorry, I didn't say hi. I got distracted by the convo. Blah blah blah. Typing. Kind of disrespectful though. Depends. I was never a big pipe guy though. I was gonna do something. I was going to update the category on Twitch. That's right. Thank goodness I figured that out. Thank goodness I figured that out, guys. Okay, I'm a banana. I'm attack shuffle, race against the clock, fastest time wins. I'll try it. I've never done it before. Never raced against the clock before. Yeah, I was never a big pipe person. And no. There's one thing I could say, if you could avoid it. If there's one thing you can do, try to do if you could avoid it, it's smoking in general. It's does not help, but you know, whatever. The current 2 pipes are too heavy to hang in my teeth. Oh no. If I got a pipe, I would do like the Gandalf thing. I've got cat ears suddenly. See? Oh, we have 5 minutes. Get the best time possible? Wait. This is literally just time attack. We're just trying this at the best time that we can? Wouldn't the best thing to be to restart then? To get out of the pack? Okay, this is interesting. Is this just 5 minutes to set our time? No in-game audio? That means... Yeah, that might be something that I... Yeah, I removed the... Okay. Yeah, I accidentally broke that and I have to do it. So what happened is when I went to separate the audio in a different way, and it currently... I don't have an automatic way to do it. So I just forgot to hit the button that I set up earlier. Thanks for letting me know. I have to either learn how to set that up for auto, because like the Switch is auto, but that's easy. Okay, we're in like 6 for walking around or anything. Yeah. But that's not a problem because I have TMJ, so my jaw always hurts. Oh man, dude, somebody's got a 24 on this. I have to get out of this mode as soon as this match is over, guys. You have no clue what this will do to my brain. We cannot do speedrunning in Fall Guys again. I refuse. I refuse. Okay, we are approximately the same speed there. I think what will happen is as we come through here, I usually dip here, grab this, jump to the side, but I think that'll be slower. Yeah. Dude, how are people getting 23 seconds? What is happening? Also, if anybody wants to play, I think this game is free on Epic. I don't know. I have the Steam version from forever ago. We'll be jumping into maybe a game or two of ranked before going to squads, because usually I play this game more squads. I'm very consistent right now, but consistent is not necessarily fast. Woo. The speed it kills! What if I just don't jump there? Would that be faster? That was 0.65. That was slower. A slower beginning. Oh, we got... No, I screwed that up. Yeah. I think people are done, guys. They're like, oh, this is what I'm getting into? I don't want to do this. That cuts a thing, but is that... Is it faster to do this? It's close. Like, I just sort of winged it there. That's close, man. I used to do a lot of speedrunning. Now I do very little. So I don't need to do that. I tripped. Is this just legitimately faster? That's legitimately faster, and that's scary. I think for troubleshooting is consistency, because at least you can do the scientific method. Yes, the scientific method of watch it all explode. Oh, there's a wall there. Okay. Interesting run, I will say. I don't think we're going to be playing this mode any further. I've been eliminated. I thought everybody got eliminated. That's an ending screen. That's an ending screen. No, quit to the menu. Quit to the menu. We can figure this out. I don't know what was happening there. We're gonna do like a game or two of ranked, but hopefully everybody's having a good one. Hopefully nobody has a headache slowly building over time. Been a bad week for that, guys. It's been stupidly hot the last couple days. Yesterday we had a thunderstorm, and earlier I watched a video about storm chasers who got hit by tornadoes. And surprisingly, not that many in the US have been hit by tornadoes. It's much less than I would have figured. I don't know. So I watched the video, right? And if I were to ask you guys, how many storm chasers, people who drive around chasing tornadoes, how many of them do you think have actually died? Or how many incidences have there been where somebody's actually died in one of these? What would be your initial thought? Because mine would have been like, I don't know, maybe it happened like a dozen times. No, total, like ever in the US. My guess would have been like, probably happened like a dozen times. Would have been my thought, but 7, we got 7, we got 3, we got 20. So far, Nox is the closest, but he does not have it. So I think it's something like 5 people have died, but it's been 2 incidences in the same storm back in, I think, 96 or something. So there were 3 people in one car that got hit by a tornado, and then there was another car with 1 person in it. So it's like 3 or 4 people, or 4 or 5 people. But it's only happened on 1 occasion, and that's really what surprised me about the whole thing. I think there have been like 4 or 5 storms where cars have gotten hit by tornadoes, specifically storm chasing cars have gotten hit by tornadoes, and it's usually been like some weird thing happened that led up to it. But somehow in like almost all of those cases, except for 1, everybody in the cars survived. And I'm sitting here watching it and I'm like, so how much does being a storm chaser pay? Oh. Guys, we're gonna pack the streaming equipment into the car. We're going on a road trip to Kansas or Iowa or something. Oh, that's gotta be expensive, right? Just all the equipment for it has to be expensive. Probably more than a streamer. I don't know, man. Have you seen how much like XQC and Kai and such make a month? Less dangerous than working fast food. Statistically speaking, more people have probably died working fast food than have died chasing tornadoes. Yes, that's a crazy thought to have. Average streamers get paid? I didn't think that was real. I thought the average income for a streamer was $0. I don't know how I lived through that. I made all the mistakes. People are dying. I'm TTV Doity Talk here to say hello. I don't have a catchphrase. Guys, we need a catchphrase. It took 3.5 years of people telling me to make a raid message for one of you to finally break down and just make a raid message. That's certainly your average. And it's about the average. I think technically the average would have to be above $0. I'm your queen. But I'm not this guy. Is he a lava lamp? Dude, did anybody here have a lava lamp? I had a lava lamp when I was younger. Growing up. Great thing. Wonderful little tool. Somebody's grabbing, by the way. That's why people are flying off. That guy just wasn't paying attention, or he was trying to do the skip. I would have thought storm chasing would essentially be suicide. I would have thought it would have been like a very high chance to die, sort of like what I just did. I'll be honest, I haven't heard anything about the Silent Hill 2 at all, but I have heard that the Dead Space remake was actually pretty good, at least compared to the Callisto Protocol, which was an unfinished rushed mess. That the Embracer Group forced to be rushed instead of allowing them an extra 3 months to add more content and fix the thing. Neo peasants? Nah, getting too far into that, man. Just getting too far into it. I don't need my crown, man. Besides, all of our stuff comes from Princess Daisy. I don't need to be the queens. We don't need to be the queens. Not required. It's not a required part of the existence. I need... That's a sentence. Ah, yes. Guys, I have my crown. Bow down! Sell your souls to me. Oh, goodness, guys. Did you know that I have a VODs channel and then I have 2 weeks of VODs to actually put up on the VODs channel? I have 4 that still need to be put up. So there's a piped echo. Yeah, but it's funnier if you read it as the other thing. Oh man, I have been on the internet too long, guys. Can you tell? Can you tell that I've been on the internet too long? No, I think I got lucky. No, because my mind immediately goes in the worst direction possible, and that's why it's funny. I got really lucky that at the beginning of COVID, like once the lockdowns happened, I was just too lazy. So I used to be a pretty regular smoker. Never really got into pipe tobacco or anything like that. Was a pretty regular smoker, and then COVID came around, and literally how I quit smoking, very simple. I ran out of cigarettes in my pack, and I sat there thinking to myself, do I really want to get in my car right now? And I didn't feel like it, so I stopped. I quit. And that's the story of how I quit smoking, guys. Typing, not a fat figure clear across the keyboard. I don't know. You could be running like a Dvorak or a Coleman for all I know. Do you have an Azerty keyboard? The French love those. Oh man. I think it's something like 96% of keyboards are Dvoraks. Or not Dvoraks, are QWERTY. And then the rest are fighting over the scraps. Biggest thing a lot of people miss is you don't inhale pipe or cigars. You be me and misspell everything. Nox, I want to check something. Here you go, Nox. Just for you. There you go. I corrected your spelling. I had to do it. I had to do it. I had to do it. Use accordion on my phone. Does your phone not allow you to change your keyboard layout? I even had that word wrong. It was impressive, Nox. It was impressive. Don't worry, my spelling is absolutely awful in other languages. I know that on my phone I have 3 Japanese keyboards and an English keyboard. I don't know if I can rearrange the English keyboards into others, but I can definitely choose between different Japanese keyboards. I know because I got really annoyed at the first one that I had, so I got another one. Don't worry, my Japanese is awful and I haven't studied in the last 2 days, and I need to study more. I'm just trying to set an offset between me and them, guys. If I set an offset, I might get something. I don't know. I do have a Morse code keyboard. I tried learning Morse code for like 5 minutes, like a week ago, or not even. It was like a week and a half ago. And then I discovered that the process was really tedious. I found a website that has like very basic Morse code, and they try to do like one word at a time, but I'm like, unless you have something where I can like repeatedly listen to different things and sort of get a feel for it, this ain't gonna work for me. And it didn't work for me. Dude, actually, that's the funniest thing that I tell people. That is a true story. In elementary school, we had an entire week that we dedicated in one of my classes to learning Morse code. So if you thought you'd never use the stuff that you learned in school, you might be correct. Because I have certainly never used that information ever. Actually, no, we played Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes that one time. But I've definitely used it at least once. Essentially one big button or possibly 2 big buttons, depending on how you want to set it up. Just use an online Morse code translator. Yeah, but then you have to translate it back. And in order to translate it back, you have to know the beeps and the boops. You know? The beeps and the blops. I prefer a straight key because I like the tippy taps. Yeah, the ones that you go all in one button, and it makes people go like, what are you on about? Why is that the only Morse code that everybody and their mother knows? Because I said so, that's why. That and Braille. I would like to learn Braille if I could. I listen, guys. If I just had a hose from like plugged into my brain that let me learn stuff, I'd probably learn a bunch of languages, and that's about it. Probably just learn a bunch of languages and be like, okay, I'm good now. So, anybody know if Fields of Mystria ever actually got that update? Because if it got the update and it's stable, if I have time, I might do a stream on my news channel where I try to play through that game. I've never played it before, but I did follow it from its first. It was literally like almost its first concept art that was posted on Twitter before it had a name. It was weird. And yet I've owned it for this whole time and I haven't played it. I'm a terrible fan. Help, guys, I'm going down. I'm gonna lose. I qualified. 6 VDC relay, which I use a buzzer. I get with an 8-volt AC doorbell. Now we're getting into electronics that I don't quite understand. Okay, so this is what I understand. We have AC and DC. And I'm pretty sure that AC is what travels through the electrical grid. Which means my computer uses DC? And the electronics use DC? That's about my knowledge of electronics, guys. Yes, so AC is alternating current, I think. I might have that backwards, actually. And with the alternating current, it used to be very good at traveling far distances, but apparently you can now do that with both types of current. So I don't think it's as much of an advantage anymore. But since all of our lines are set up for AC, it's still used. But none of our electronic equipment really works with AC, because AC is alternating, so it's not constant, or it can cut out easily. I think that's it. Guys, can you tell that I have an extreme knowledge of electrical engineering and electronics? And I totally know what I'm talking about. And words. I have only all the knowledge, guys. I only have all of it. It's not incorrect at all, and nobody will find anything wrong with any of the stuff that I said. Yes, I am your living Google. I'm probably just as incorrect now that AI has taken it over. Probably. I cannot confirm nor deny that, but I can confirm that I am one of the final two in this round. Boop. Okay, can somebody be my text-to-speech real quick? I'm in the middle of this run, so I can't look at it and read the longer message. No! I died! Okay, so when you put AC in an electromagnet, it makes a magnetic field that also alternates. So if you put the electromagnet on a piece of thin metal, it'll make a buzz, and it'll push or pull the metal. Is that what makes electric hum? Is that what makes the electronic hum of my microphone? Worst way to die? Yeah, falling into slime. I've learned from Nickelodeon that it's a pretty bad way to go. Guys, we're back to bronze. We're back to bronze, just where we always intended to be. Also, DC's direct current, and it's horrendous at long distance. I thought we got better at that in the last couple years. Hold on. Direct current over long I'm not saying it's like good, but I thought it got better. But every paper that I'm finding that actually talks about it is almost every paper I'm finding that talks about this is more than 5 years old, and somebody's like, DC is actually better over long distances. Direct current for long distance transmission information sheet from the Medium portal, Simon Stitching.org. I don't know if they're trusted, but according to this, in AC power supply grids, other losses occur in addition to these omnic loss. So according to them, DC would be better at long distance. AC is better for medium and short distances. And by medium and short distances, they're talking 600 kilometers is the break even. So if the line goes less than 600 kilometers, it's better to use AC. And if it goes, but this HVDCT, high voltage direct current, which is HVDC, which is different than DC, which is confusing. I'm confused. You know what, guys? We have ads coming up in soon, so we're gonna take a break, and we'll come back and continue this. And hopefully by then we'll all have forgotten all about this, and I won't need to reiterate anything about electrical power at all, because I don't know what's going on there. We'll be back soon. Oh my goodness, guys. Oh my goodness. So I made a sandwich and I ate the sandwich and the timer ended and I was like, I'll just continue eating the sandwich. Yeah, whatever they're on about. Yeah. Okay, we'll do one more game. One more game of rank. One more game of rank, and then I'll do some squads because the randomness of squads is pretty funny. That's how I feel. That's how I feel about the mess, guys. Bam bam ba ba bam beep beep boop bop bop bop. Oh, so how goes it, world? How goes it? We're here with the big fans level. We have the big fans level. The big fans exist. They will hurt us all. Let's go! Let's go! I am chasing down Santa Claus as a banana cat, guys, and that's how you know that this is truly the game for us. Can I make the jump? I can make the jump. Can I make the dive? I shouldn't have, but I did anyway. I've got a problem. And the problem is that guy who just fell. I was knocked up. I came back. That sentence did not mean what you guys didn't hear nothing. We're good. We're good. Nothing ever survives on the internet anyway. We all know it all dies. Exactly when it happens. Hello. Hello. I win! Take that, everybody behind me. I'm the winner. I'm a winner. A winner is me. Bam 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 bam. Bam 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 bam. He just fell down. We need somebody with a cool name. Princess Naima. Naima? Naima. Is it Naima or Naima? I don't know. Go, princess, go! This princess is having a tough time. They've got the Sakura petals, man. They've got the cattail. They're like 60% of what makes my channel. So obviously they're gonna pass, and we'll see them in the next round. And there will be no problems ever with this. This gull is feeling rather ashamed, guys. 3 more people left to finish the fight. We got 1 through, 2 more. Will they make it? Will they not? It's the Rock Lotus. They're being very calm, very collected. As McKay moves to the end ahead of them, and just like that, guys, they've been eliminated. It's all over. It's all over now. Very demure. Yes, very demure. Everybody knows what that word means. You know what I saw? I don't know if I saw this last night or this morning. Somebody was claiming that the Japanese English tests are extremely difficult and too unrealistic because they test for your knowledge of words like extol and boon. They're like, nobody would ever know these words. And I'm sitting here thinking, these words are pretty common, actually. Like, if you've ever played a medieval game with magic in it, you've probably seen the word boon. Literally, almost any of them. Extol, again, like any, there are many stories and many books that would use the word extol, and I can't remember what the third one that they were complaining about was. I think it was a word that was a little bit uncommon, but still very commonly used. And I don't understand. Do the kids these days not learn their words good? Anybody find that princess? There's the princess at 7 points, 6 people left to go through. Oh, 8 points now. You can do it, princess cat person. You're at 9, you're almost halfway there. Up to 11 with 10, with 3 more people to go. Go, princess, go. There's only 2 slots left. You have to do it. I think they mean more dated. No, they literally said, I've never heard these words before. Nobody uses them. And I think the entire comment section was just, how do you not know these words? It was like a multiple choice test, so it's like, blah. I think boon is the closest word to being like a day-to-day word. It's probably the closest. I used to use abhor a lot. I know that one was on there. Abhor was one of the words in the quiz, but it wasn't one of them being tested like as the right answer. Boon, yeah, B-O-O-N. As I said, it's a word that appears in specifically medieval fiction or anything dealing with magic a decent amount, or luck, because that's where that one mostly appears. But I do find it funny that people think that only words that appear like super commonly are, you only need to know the words that appear super commonly and in a language if you're gonna learn it. Because, ow, I've been knocked off the top. Comedically posh, I use abhorrent. Same base. Boop. Boop. I've got a big chicken, and I'm not afraid to swing it. Boop. I hit him just so that I could leave. I don't know. I've gotten away from reading and writing the last couple of years. Ever since I spent multiple years straight, all I was doing was researching and reading and reading and writing. And that's what I was doing for years straight. And then as soon as I was done with that, I was like, yeah, I'm never touching a book again. Oh, man. I've got like 3 books on the shelf behind me that I'm supposed to be reading. and that I have been supposed to be reading for the past 2.5, 3 years, guys. And I've gotten maybe 14 pages into them. 3 years. So, you know, no time like tomorrow. It's definitely not happening today. Oh, man. Oh, man. I don't know. I was never one like that would go out of my way to read as like an entertainment thing. That wasn't my thing. I think I've read a couple web novels and maybe like 2 or 3 book series in my time for like pure entertainment. But I have read a bit for anything that's not entertainment. Oh man, I accidentally eliminated that guy. How dare I? Look at all these people getting eliminated. Good job, team. We eliminate the pathways. Monkey Wukong, you go first. I trust you. I believe in you. You'll do it. You're the best around. And no one's ever gonna keep you down. Dude, maybe the inside is like the worst spot because this moves so slowly here. Boom, 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 boom. Dude, my nose itches so much. I was 100% sure he was gonna hit that. True that only the most frequently used words are necessary to start a language. I think the difference between speaking a language and being fluent is the words we don't use often. I think there's more to fluency than just the words we do or don't use often, but it's not too far, right? I think part of fluency is specialization. It's not just the words you don't use often, but the words needed to actually survive, I think. Not survive, but like to exist in a place. Like if I'm learning a little bit of Japanese, right? If I go to Japan for a little bit, I can speak and get by with fairly minimal words, but I won't be able to talk about the tumor growing on my left on my small intestine, right? Right? Like that's something that won't come up unless I have very specific knowledge. Would like to say I don't know if I have a tumor growing in my small intestine, but it definitely technically is a possibility. Let's do squads! I'll be honest, I couldn't tell you what a luxury sedan is in English, but that's not from not knowing the words, that's from me not knowing cars, which is awkward since I've gotten into F1. People just assume that I know cars, but no, I just know the F1 cargo vroom. I couldn't tell you anything about any of the cars outside of it. I could tell you that my car has a scratch on it on the rear bumper now because somebody hit it yesterday, which is why somebody asked me about the insurance dealings, because I had in the middle of stream yesterday I had to take a call from the insurance company to deal with the claim for that. Speaking eloquently is being understood. Once you know how to be understood, you could probably figure it out. Yeah, there's also just, is that R2D2? There's also just expanded knowledge. Like at a certain point, the words that you don't know are pretty small. Like there's a lot of them, but they're pretty specific, and so you're going to be learning, instead of having to learn the 3 trillion words that are needed to get by at the start and you don't even know where you're going. Now it's like, oh, it's this very specific thing. I'll learn that. Coupe is 2-door, sedan is 4-door, and what would you call the car that I saw in the parking lot yesterday, where it was supposed to have 4 doors, but they removed, that was an impressive move. They removed all 4 of the doors and they just had a kid in the back seat without doors. That was an experience. Oh man, that would have been more common where I grew up than where I am now. The great thing is, this happened while I was like right after the accident, we had two police officers there, the lady that hit me and me, and just driving by goes a car with no doors and like two children in the back. And I'm just sitting here thinking, that's a thing. They had seatbelts on. I'm just like, oh man, really? Really? Depending on the side of the kid, they were probably, I think the youngest one was probably 7 or 8. She didn't seem that small, but not that big. The other one was probably 11 or something. I don't know. Guys, he's somewhat good at estimating the age of children. Yeah, it's because there's a 3-year-old and an 12-year-old in my house. I generally know their current size. Because they exist around me. Guys, can I ask you why you hate life? Cool. Whatever. If we're all gonna fall, we might as well fall together so that I can go to the other side where people aren't being as stupid. You know what? They're still being stupid over there. Let's go this way. I can get through! As we all know, the only correct way to take anything in this game is by hammer. The hammer didn't help. The hammer did not help. I hate riding in a car without doors as a passenger. I think the last time I rode in a car without using the door feature, I would have been pretty young. We're still technically through right now, so that's good. I would have been pretty young, so that's good. I haven't done it since then. I remember we used to do a lot of ATV stuff when I was younger. Out in the middle of nowhere, just drive a couple blocks. What would be a couple blocks? You just drive like a couple miles in the ATV to get to whoever's house. But beyond that, yeah, we haven't really seen any of that stuff around here. So I'm originally from the middle of nowhere. Hi, country person. Grew up with horse farm next door and cows. Cows and farmland. Actually, the area right across the street has recently been redeveloped as a cornfield. It was a bit more wooded when I was younger. But yeah, nowadays I live just outside of an actual city in suburbia land. So it's a real swap. That's a real swap in lifestyles there. I don't know, I sometimes miss it. Four-wheeler can do 65. Ask me how I see how I know. Yeah, some of those can go fast. And the ones that we had were at least capable of doing 40, because there was one road down by our house that was straight enough to hit 40 on. But you didn't want to go faster than that because it would all come crumbling down very quickly. Jody, I bought this horror book and it has romance in it. I'm sorry. Did the romance scare you? Was it properly scary to you? If so, they did their job. If so, they did their job. Bum 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 bum. So quarter-inch tubing. That's gonna take forever. I can't measure that. Quarter-inch. That's too big. What are we on about? Guys? Hi, how are you doing? I'm Doity. I have a face. This is the worst round that we could be doing right now. I'm falling asleep just thinking about it, if you couldn't tell. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Survival! I'm dead. Okay. Good. I don't have to deal with that anymore. Now, if somebody else somehow dies on this, which they won't. Then we might win. But for right now, I'm fine with this. I really just don't want to deal with this level. I tune out harder than that guy who immediately went, somebody carry me. Oh yeah, I forgot. Today's NES game, if anybody was wondering. We're gonna be trying to beat Mario Bros. Again because we didn't beat it yesterday. We didn't beat it yesterday. Boop. We're losing it! Who's this cat man? Is that Cat in the Hat in disguise? I don't know. I don't know. Help me, oh yeah. We've been properly eliminated. I could leave in peace. Thank you, oh great peoples that I don't want to deal with. Thank you. Bum 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 bum. Sleepy. Sleepy time. It's sleepy time for Mr. Doity. Sleepy time for Mr. Doity. Oh no, this game's making me sleepy now, guys. I blame y'all because you voted for this. Blame y'all. Y'all voted for this, guys. In exciting air news, I don't know. There's an update. New banner in the horse racing girl game, guys. Horse girl racing game tomorrow. So that should be a thing. That should hopefully be a thing. Besides that, I don't know. We got a SpongeBob next to us. We need to go fast, hard, and possibly exist. I don't know. Must go. He jumped over it like a rude person. Oh, it's this one. Okay. Now we all wait for the right moment. That guy did a good job. First place for them, huh? I'll take second place and be happy with it. I think we did a good thing, guys. We have 3 through, and we have Tomathan coming up next. That's a name. That's definitely a name. Timothy, Tomathan, Nathaniel, Nathan. I don't understand how people get names. Then again, that brings about the whole thing of like I don't know why this has been a thing somewhat recently, like the past like 10 years, but people are like, we need unique names for our children. And I'm like, your children don't want unique names. They want to be a human being. I'm sorry. I don't know how many people that I've dealt with where it's just like, I want to name my kid this. And I'm like, that kid is going to grow up, and the first thing I'm going to do, the first thing that's going to happen is they're going to hate their name. I'm sorry, guys. It's just the way the world works. You're going to get bullied and picked on. So bad. So bad. I'm probably on the weird side of nature when I say, guys, when you're naming a child, you're the one who wants them to have a unique name. The child doesn't want to have a unique name. The child doesn't have the mental capacity to understand what a unique name is because it doesn't know what a name is. It don't want a unique name because it physically can't want a unique name. Stop pressing your wants. Oh my goodness, I just realized that everybody who tries to give their child a unique name is basically one of those parents at their kids' Little League games who's screaming at the umpire the entire time before they eventually get thrown out and have their team forfeited because they can't keep their mouths shut. Did I just come to the greatest realization of my life? Possibly. Was it that difficult of one to come to? Probably not. It doesn't sound like a hard one, but it's the same. It's the same general thing, right? They're making decisions for people, and they're trying to live vicariously through them, despite their own wants, and despite the kid's own situation. I think we got it, guys. I think that's it. Also, why would you want to name a boy Stu? Why would you want to name a boy Sue? Was Mary too long? I realize the problem here, guys. The problem with the auto clipper is you guys don't laugh at stuff. Whee! We're losing people! It's all downhill from here. It's the end of the world as we know it. I feel fine. I don't know. The internet will tell me if I'm right. Probably tomorrow. I might make that an extra clip if I throw it up. But Nox, what's spooky? You didn't even respond to my entire realization. Name my next kid Gentle Breeze Peace Bunny. I mean, Gentle Breeze does sound like a horse name. I'm gonna be honest. Horse racing. Gentle Breeze. Okay, I found Gentle Breeze's horse. I found Gentle Breeze's horse page. They raced. They made $30,000 in 2023. I was moving my car. Exactly. Now look up Peace Bunny. I'm in the middle of a game. Maybe in a bit. There's something about him yelling at an empire. Yes, that was the whole idea. An umpire. No, I said people who give their children want to give their children unique names, like unique spellings or weird names or something, are basically the same as those guys who, the people who yell at the umpire at Little League and make a big scene at children's sports events. Because they want everything their way and they're living vicariously through the children, and rather than letting the children live their own life. I have very balanced opinions. Yeah, a tragedy. That whole thing. Did we lose? We did lose. We were at 19 out of 20. Okay. You said, I don't think Peace Bunny would be a horse name. That doesn't sound like a horse name. I could tell you that horses that were entered in races today, and this one made me laugh because when I looked up Horse Bunny, it said there are none. But it gave me the daily insights of horses that have been registered for stuff today. The most recent one is Rejected Again. Because horse names just make me laugh. Oh no. Guys, they named their horse Rejected Again. Why? Why? I think, dude, Gentle Breeze is only 4 years old. Guys, Gentle Breeze is only 4 years old. And it's only raced since 2023, but hasn't been doing well in 2024 or 2025. Ask me how I know. I guess 2025 is only half over, but... If there's one thing that the Random Horse Girls game / anime has taught me, it's generally speaking how the whole horse thing works. I hate that. Then again, that's also how I learned the rules of rugby. So I guess I don't see any problem with that. But still. I've got a problem, guys. I've got a problem. I'm the best around. Guys, you know we have a Discord located at whatever that link is, and if you click the link, you'll go to a Discord where I need to update stuff. I sort of want to update the Discord to look more professionally Discordy, you know? Rather than just a collection of random stuff that I threw at it. I probably just update some of the channel names and move categories and stuff like that. But I did find a bot that throws a CAPTCHA at you when you join. And I'm like, do I need to get a CAPTCHA system for my server? We'll get a CAPTCHA system, guys. Everybody go stand in the middle. Nothing bad it happens to you if you stand in the middle. I'm a banana cat. Boop. They got hit hard, man. Somebody bumped me. Somebody on my team died. That means we're going down slowly. We might not win, guys. Why is this thing bullying me so much? Now 2 people on my team have died. Chances of us getting through are basically non-existent now. Dude, that thing was just bullying me. It was like, yeah, this person in particular I don't like. This person in particular I don't like. Whew. People getting launched, and despite all of that, guys, we're still in. Get this banana cat out of here. I don't want to get this banana cat out of here. Bam, 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 bam. Bloop, 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 bloop. Slime climb. Climb. It's time for the climb, guys. It's time for the climb. Yeah, we're slimily climbing the slime. Climb, slime. I'm singing a song to myself. Climb, climb. I'm singing a song to myself. Climb, climb. Do, 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 do. I made it. You can jump on those and then jump up, which people are trying to do, but it never works how you want it to the first time, does it? And just like that, guys, somebody on my team is dead already, so I'm being watched, guys. It feels weird to have people watching you when you're playing a game. Wouldn't you all agree? I said, wouldn't. Oh, man. Guys, he's doing that thing again where he's talking to himself and he thinks we can hear him. I'm dead! Wait. That was the worst way to die, guys. That was the worst way to die. I proved my worth by making it to the top first. Like, nobody was even close to me, and then I just fell off the edge like an idiot. I'm a true genius. It's like I'm trying not to win these squad challenges. I'm just running up there and I'm like, yeah, whatever. Well, we got one guy through, but we definitely came in last place after I did that thing where I fell out of the universe. I'm trying to make an elbow, like the people's elbow, or... Sorry. Somebody said they were gonna name... Somebody said the good name was Gentle Breeze, and I don't think that's... I still can't believe that we came up with a horse immediately off of that. I called that, guys. I called that. I already have two people's elbow. Two! Breener. Oh, apparently, Gentle Breeze's parent was Cajun Breeze, so that's where they got that name from, I guess. What's with horse names? There's no way they all have to be unique, right? But they all are stupid. They're always like, let's throw two words together that don't mean anything. How many elbows does the average person have? That depends. Is a kneecap an elbow? It's like the elbow of the leg, right? Is the knee an elbow? The average person will probably have slightly less than two elbows. In case you're wondering. Just mathematically speaking. If we do math here, like I have more fingers than the average person, I have more toes than the average person, I have two nostrils than the average person, slightly less than two. And that's because of how we do math. Ah, but then you're assuming, in that case, you'd be assuming, and this is a really fun discussion to get into, but you'd assume that the, a child who has developed enough to have elbows, in which case I don't. When does a child get elbows? You'd assume that they're not their own separate entity, but literally just an extension of the mother, right? Which is treading on weird ground for like all of the arguments, but I guess my question is a, for the sake of the argument about the number of elbows, is a child in this case who may or may not have elbows, I actually don't know when elbows properly develop. Is it that they have the elbows, or is it that this thing that they have within them has the elbows? And if they are two distinct things, there's a problem here, right? For your argument. I don't know. I would personally say that women do not have 4 elbows if they are pregnant. That's like my own personal stance on this, but like, I don't know. I might be crazy. It's just like my belief. Feel like you're dependent on another person's biological functions, you could be classed as a single organism. Yeah, but then that raises the question of like, is a leech that is connected to you, or is a parasitic, like a parasite that's growing in you, is it part of you, or is it its own being? Because I generally, like, I look at infants as more like a parasite than an extension of the person. And I don't see parasites as being an extension, right? I see them as being their own being that just requires another being to live. It's the fun times, guys. We get into crazy talks. I guess our very dangerously close to arguments about abortion discussion comes to the question of, is an unborn child its own being, or is it a parasite? Because I look at it closer to a parasite. Like, it leeches nutrition off of the host that it requires to survive. I don't know. That's my whole thing. You guys might think your own thing. Ultimately, it doesn't matter, because all we're using this discussion for is to say whether or not the average person has 2 elbows or 3, I guess. Slightly less than 2 or slightly less than 3. And that's the entire discussion. Crazy one. Crazy one. Well, if you vote parasite, then you would be voting that women only have 2 elbows when they're pregnant, right? These are the crazy conversations that we have here at Doity eTalk TV /twitch.tv. No, but see, this is the discussion, Annie. If it's a parasite, then it's its own separate being that is not inherently the parent. Therefore, whether the elbows are within the parent or not, the parent wouldn't have, like, for the sake of discussion, the parent wouldn't have those extra elbows. They would still be the parasite's elbows. You would have to draw up a mutually exclusive count of elbows, because you'd be arguing that the child has 0 elbows and the parent has 4. This is so stupid. Exactly. You'll notice that I tried very hard to steer that conversation in around some very specific discussions in order to keep it very much about elbows. I don't think I've won this minigame in a very long time. And I don't think we're winning it today. A pet would... That depends, actually, I guess. I definitely view pets can be a bit of a leech in some situations, but I don't know if that's... enough to call them parasites. Dude, I just missed a shot where all I had to do was hold the ball. You're going the wrong way. We're going with it, guys. We might win a game ever. I scored a basketball. I scored a basketball. Don't we call some of them? I mean, like, biologically speaking, you would not be able to call a pet a parasite. I also don't think there's any, like, unless the pet was hooked up to you and draining your life force, I don't think there's any argument that you can make there. This is so dangerous sounding. Exactly. The whole thing. I'm definitely gonna post this all to TikTok, guys. I'm gonna post a clip of this to TikTok, and I can't wait. I guarantee you people will be arguing left and right about this. And at least some of them will bring on the stupid. They'll change it. I'll be like, I don't want that conversation here. I tried very hard originally to keep it from going. I mean, we colloquially, we do call some people parasites, whether they're in relationships or whether they're in, like, society, right? That is a phrase that gets thrown around, but doesn't mean the same thing. See if you end up getting death threats. I'll try to walk the middle so I get death threats from both sides of the arguments, you know? I gotta equally spread my death threats. This actually sounds like a flawless way to bring out the bigots. Possibly. I mean, it would just be setting a trap, right? Set the trap, hypnotize, now you follow. Basically it'd be a honey trap. Crazy idea. Crazy idea. Okay, guys. I forgot to mention, if anybody doesn't know, I stream every weekday at 6 p.m. Eastern time until I get off. Normally it would be a 2-hour stream ending at about 8 p.m., but recently I've been trying to do every NES game, so starting at around 8 p.m. I've been starting up an NES game or two, and I've just been playing them. And yesterday we completed 2, and we got halfway through Super Mario Bros. Before I died again, so today we're going to be playing more Super Mario Bros. In an attempt to beat that game. Finally! We cleared every level up through, I think, World 6. But I'm still going to be going through from the beginning of the game. I'm going to be using skips for worlds that I've cleared. But that's it. That's it. Can I join this game so I can sabotage Doity? We're already in the game. You can't join a game in progress. Oh my goodness. So, I'm sort of scared, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We've generated 13 clips from the auto clipper this stream, and I know most of them will probably just be like throwaway, like somebody was just typing something. Actually, that's probably going to be how almost all of them go, but still. I'm going to try to find a way to narrow down the auto clipper so it's a thing that might actually work. so that I don't have to worry as much about scrubbing through every VOD possible. It'll be a thing. But it's definitely something that seems to rely more on a more active chat, so I'll probably still dig through on my own time. It's raining bombs! Boop. Did I kill him? I killed him and me and all of the people, guys! We killed them! They just wanted to live their best life, and I said, you're not allowed to live your best life, so I took them out to the ball game, took them out to the crowd, bought me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks, and I don't care if we ever come back. Ah, they're dead to me. Comet Fin's out there blowing people up as if it's his job, and right now it is. I hate this. I hate this. Guys, you know the rules. I have to do it. They're not real. I'm telling Death, you may need to sue for like copyright. I jumped into Death's channel, whose full name is Daddy Death, and I just said, we need to sue for copyright. I'm just like, Daddy Death. Oh man. Yeah, no, I just jumped over to Death's stream. Who's playing Minecraft right now. And I was just like, oh man. It's funny. It's funny. Okay, we gotta go. Oh, I nailed it! I nailed it. I'm doing amazingly, guys. I've gotten like 11 points this round for my team. 12 now. My team's slacking, guys. I didn't get that one. No! Ah. Nailed it. Finished that round. I did really great on the Hoopsie Daisy. Oof, that was a journey, guys. A journey. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to fail this minigame. Hexagon. Oh, we have a chance, guys. We have a chance. For our final game of the day, we have a hexagon. We have a hexagon. It's a 4v4 and I'm gonna stall. There's... I'm just gonna stall. This guy will jump over here. We should be sending like 1 or 2 people south. They clipped that. They didn't break the spot below me though. I'm gonna crowd this guy just so that he gets the picture. To not mess with me. This is my land. He made that jump. Doesn't matter if you can't make it back to the mainland. Sorry, dude. I'm gonna uncut your direction real quick. Okay, I'm gonna leave my wonderful teammate up there because I'm actually not much help stealing ground from him when we can instead try to do anything else. I'm gonna remove the middle here and then a big swath from this area. Okay, they're gonna fight over that side. My teammate's not dumb. He's clearing space, but he is gonna clear into me. Everybody's out for themselves right now, it seems. So 2 eliminated, none of them our side. Oh, Daddy Death is dead, and so is DCM. Yep, that was the play. I said if he just goes over there and breaks all of the spots, we win. And we did. We win. Yay. Bum, ba-da-da. In the end, guys, we got a squad win. GG's. GG's. Oh, man. Nox, you have created another one for me to go through, I think. Yeah. Oh. And that's Fall Guys, guys. How do you feel about Fall Guys? How do you guys feel about Fall Guys being a game that we played? We played it. We got a minute and a half until the ads end because I didn't realize they were starting. So I'm going to spend this time switching games. Where is my NES controller? Only okay. Rip. Rip. We could probably get views playing like Mario Bros, but I'm gonna keep it as retro while we're doing this because whatever. And very quickly, guys, we're just going to Game Source. We're gonna be playing a Switch 2 game. You guys can probably hear that now. Oh wait, what game am I in? That's what I did. I just went to a random game. Okay. Scene! Partial game. Guys, we've made our way to a game. Bum 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 ba-dum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Welcome, guys, back to a land of Mario. Welcome back to a land of Mario 1-1. We tried this yesterday. This is the next game on my list of all games to beat. We tried it yesterday, got through World 6, I think, and then failed miserably once we got there. Let's be honest, I'm not the best. I'm not as good as I was in younger days. Yeah, let's just get all of this out of the way so that I can pretend to know what I'm doing in the next level by being tall, guys. Nobody will see this. They'll all be like, wow, you're so good at this. You are tall going into level 2. Nobody would suspect that I wasn't. So, you know, it's a thing. Oh, man. Oh, man. Guys, we're going home. Well, we're going up. Boo-doo, boo-doo, boo-doo. Boo-doo, boo-doo, boo-doo. Boo-doo, boop, 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 boo-doo. Aha! I fooled you guys. I was going to the top the whole time. I thought about playing through all the levels normally for the first time today, but then I remembered we did that yesterday. Nobody wants to see that. Nobody wants to see that. They all want to see me beat this game, finally. We can do it. I'm a firm believer that I can beat this game, finally. I'm a firm believer, guys, that we can beat this game. That's why I'm tiny. That's why I'm tiny, is because I firmly believe that I can get pixel perfect jumps every time and deal with it. You guys see that? I didn't even die, although I was small. My heart was big or something. I don't know. You guys answer the question. I'm just making it up as I go. Ooh, we got a firework. You guys know what that means. It means we were doing stuff slowly or too quickly. One of those three. It's this level, guys. Oh, I didn't do it. I didn't do it. Ugh. Okay. We stand here and jump, and that wasn't the right spot. Either that or we deleted it. That pipe's not even real. I didn't even realize that you changed that pipe. Wow. The speedrun changes that pipe to an enterable pipe. That's apparently something we all have magical powers to do. Jump! I nailed it. I nailed it, guys. We're skipping 2 whole levels. I know. 2 levels, that's a lot. Anything that we can do, guys. World 5 is here to help us. What if we beat this first shot today? What if that's what we do, is we just run the game? Significantly less likely to happen now that I've run into yet another enemy for no reason, you know. Could happen, still. Probably. Whoop. Wow, I'm gonna be honest, that's twice now in this level. I thought I was dead. I thought I was dead with the bullet stuff and when the thing came up to snatch me, I was like, I'm a goner. And then the star lasted an extra couple frames. I remember there was one somewhere there, because we got it. This is the Hammer Bros level. Guys, if you need me, I'll be wrapping myself around the screen. What was that? You guys see that? I'm in 2 places at once! There. Oh no, it's this level, guys! When in doubt, go fast. Oh no. You didn't. We're gonna lose all of our lives because I don't know how to do Hammer Bros stuff, guys. That's just the sad truth of our nature of this game. I almost got shot by that. I killed him! Guys, we might beat this level after all. Never mind. Oh, wait! We got past him again! I'm a genius! I'm a genius! How do you guys like my genius? Shut up. Shut up. How do you guys like my genius? Oh no. And just like that, we've actually done it! Oh. Note to self. Bullets. I was just shot in the face. It felt a little rude when it happened. That was rude! Oh my goodness, the lift was just like, we're not gonna lift you. You better get on fast. We can't, sorry Dave, we can't do that. That's one way to get a game over, guys. Remember when we said that we beat this all first try? Well, it was a lie. The first try ended just like that. This is the story of how I played every single NSO game. Welcome to the club. Firepower, fire. I immediately thought of the cartoon Rocket Power when that happened, and you guys will deal with that knowledge right now. If you know what it is, congratulations. If you don't, you're either too old or too young. And I don't know which. Shows like, you're like 300 years old. That shows before your time. Got it. Nailed it. Nailed it. Boop 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 boop. Beep 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 beep. We're doing this all again, guys. It's called a run back. We're running it back and hopefully doing better with the Hammer Bros this time. Now with more practice on 1-2, there's no way that we can possibly fail this. See? No way. I can shoot them? Well, at least, like, we're not dead this time, I guess. I think it's a jump, right? What? I got lucky. Yep, jump there, and then jump, and then jump, and then jump, and then shoot twice to slow us down unintentionally. Nailed it. What a great and easy and hard level, guys. If you didn't know, we're at 41k out of 50k on our Lappin' challenge, guys. If we reach 50k, we will play through Lappin' on probably the beginning of next month. Probably. I don't know. I can nail all the jumps now. I can do all the things correctly the first time. I'm so good at this. Wouldn't you guys agree? I'm the best around! I've got a star to keep me from coming down. Oh, that was awful. Dude, for some reason, this part of the level, it's just where I'm going to die. But you know what? We made it through this time. We still have our fire flower. It'll be great. It will be great. Nailed it. You should come down here so that I can beat you up. I don't feel comfortable with this situation. I wonder why I didn't feel comfortable with that situation. I hit him. I'm free. Guys, I'm as free as a bird now. Oh, I didn't hit him. I thought I killed him. I thought he was dead. In the end, I lived and he didn't, though. Well, I guess he's still alive. He's just forever off the screen in deleted land. We got our fire flower back! Okay, I don't like you. You're gonna have to go away. I don't like you. You're gonna have to go away. And just like that, that's how you beat a level. Bloop. Okay. Pop. Guys, it's raining Goombas from the sky. This is where we just lost all of our lives, was this level. Is tomorrow anime day? I forgot that we still had to finish up the anime list. I'm gonna be honest. I completely forgot about that. I still want to do Pokemon Stadium once this week. At least. So probably Thursday. What year did we leave off in? Did we finish 2015 or are we starting 2015? I have to look back at that VOD, don't I? I don't know. It shouldn't take that. Well, I guess the last couple years I've probably watched more... Oh, jump backwards, then jump forwards. I probably watched more mediocre anime than a lot of other ones, so it might take a little bit longer if I go into depths on what I've seen. Guys, sorry, I'm slowing the game down with my constant fireballs. It's not that I forgot, it's just that I forgot. Bowser, your level sucks! Bowser, your level sucks. Dude, I've already got anime from this season sort of picked out. Like, there are a couple that are more in the air, because I'm still finding shows that I want to watch this season. Here and there. Like, I just stumble across them when I'm bored. But there are already a few that I'm just like, yeah, this is one that I'll be watching. Like, The Water Magician is a very interesting idea to me right now. And the first couple episodes haven't been bad. I want to see what it's like when he gets to society, though. Okay. We're back to World 6, guys, finally. It took so long. It took so long. But yeah, if somebody reminds me tomorrow at the beginning of stream, I'll probably do it just chatting. We can do anime. We can finish the anime list. Up to modern times. A crazy idea. I need that though, because what I want to do is I want to do a an anime guess the song quiz, but I want to have 4 people in it for a 2v2. And I think if we set up, if we were able to find multiple people with their own MAL lists, we could combine all the people's into like one big quiz. Be like a game of who's seen this show, and it'll be me for all of them. And I won't know the openings for any of the shows that I've seen, so that'll be fun. I still have to open the MAL and then go back and check a few of the anime too to see what I have and haven't seen, don't I? Okay, that was spooky to me. I want to be up here because up here is the opposite of down there, if you know what I mean. You have to watch Don. Yeah, that was on the list of shows that I have not watched, but that I have on my list of plan to watch, isn't it? Because I know I haven't seen Don. But there's also shows like, probably like Spy Family that I haven't watched ever. So who knows? We might have quite a bit. We might have quite a bit. Oh, it's the ghost level, guys. The ghost level. Dude, this level's scary to me. I don't like this level. Every time I jump, I feel like that's gonna happen. Why are you so scared? Well, they're firing bullets at me. Everywhere. Okay, we made it to another castle. I don't think I've died yet this run, which, if true, is a surprise. I think I lived. I didn't hit it. I thought I was jumping just to get hit. You got hammers now. He's got hammers now, guys. Sorry, but your princess is in another castle. Guys, we made it to World 7. 7. That's a new record. That's a new record, I think. Well, I'm not getting that anytime soon. World premiere. I mean, record. I'm gonna get shot so bad. How am I alive? Not you guys. Get down here. I want to kill you myself. Dude, Hammer Bros are evil. And that's all I'll say to that. Oh, I see you. Don't think I don't see you staring. Wait. I did all that work for that mushroom. To be honest, I'm disappointed now. I'm actually disappointed now. I did all that work to get that mushroom, and it just abandoned me. Just abandoned me. I don't have abandonment issues. You have abandonment issues. Oh yeah, it's been a while since we've done an underwater level, huh? Dude, I hate bloopers! System update, not now. Windows, stop notifying me about stuff I don't care about. I just need to move. Okay, Windows, what are you yelling at me about? I literally don't know. You didn't pop anything up. More flying fish levels, which were never my favorite. Did he just run? Okay. Fish level! Mushroom on the fish level. That one jumped from the other direction. Whoa! That was not on my bingo card. It was pretty low to the ground, too. Okay, guys, World 7 was mostly remixes, so we're going to 7-4. What are the chances that we pass 7-4? Does anybody remember? I have a feeling that 7-4 is a copy of a level that I... We're not beating this level anytime soon, guys. Okay, let's go top. 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 Middle. Top. Top. Bottom. Top. I don't know, bottom, bottom, bottom. Bottom. Middle. Bottom. This is a timed level. I would like to explain to all of you. This level has a time limit. Top. Top. Bottom. Top, middle, bottom. If it's one of these three patterns, we'll know in a second, guys. It's not. It's a bottom, top one. Bottom, top, top. We've used up more than half of our time. Bottom, middle, top. It was bottom, middle, top for next time. Top. Top. I guess bottom. Top. middle, top, bottom? I don't know. Top, bottom, bottom. Dude, this level is going to be the death of me. This one was bottom, middle, top, if I'm remembering correctly. That was good. For some reason, I don't think this one's bottom. Did I screw that up somehow? I thought I had it. It was bottom, middle, top. Top, bottom, top, top, middle, top, top, middle, top. Dude, I gotta get through Hammer Bowser. Oh my goodness. Let's go! From the start, guys! Once more, under the dawn, breach, and forward onto Pillar of Autumn or something. I don't know. Ugh. This is gonna suck! Mason started YouTube! Why do I have notifications for that? I want to know that somebody started YouTube. I could be watching anything on YouTube. Even me! That's a scary thought. That's a scary thought, guys! Beep 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 beep. Oh. Watch this. Jump! Oh, I failed. I do love the fact that this is actually a really slow way of doing this level, because it's actually faster to go through here. And I did have the speedrunner up for this level at one point. I don't have it now, because that would require me remembering. There was a time. Nox's favorite line, guys. I don't even know what it's from, but it's Nox's favorite line. 4-1! This level is pain! This level is pain without love. You know, this is basically summing up the all NES thing so far. It feels like it's going too easy, then bam, you hit an Ice Climbers. Feels like it's going too easy, and then bam, you hit a game that you should be good at, and then it's just not. And it's like, oh, why the pain? Why the pain? Oh, it was bottom, middle, top, and then what was the second castle? We did discover it at the end. It was something. It's like, it was top something. Top, middle, top, or top, bottom, top. It was something that didn't seem right away, man. I love the fact that I'm shooting fireballs over the UI, guys. Okay. I want to win. I want to win. And in order to win, we need drugs. I mean, stars. They make us invulnerable. I didn't screw up this time, guys. I did a little bit, but I didn't screw up this time, guys. I got to the end of the level with the star. Praise me. Praise me for my praiseworthy performance. I gotta get my Trackmania videos up. That's all I'm being reminded of right now is they're done. They're just not up. Oh, my brain will not let me go. I solved that. I solved that. Anybody else have that really nagging effect of their brain just saying, yeah, you gotta get this stuff done. You gotta do this stuff. It's the only way. The only thing that needs to be done right now is this stuff. This particular stuff. You will remember it and you will do it. We said so. Whoa, that bullet almost came out of nowhere. Well, it did come out of nowhere, but it almost hit me while coming out of nowhere. Oh, I made that jump, and I'm not gonna jump into that. I'm not a fool. As a matter of fact, some might say that I pity the fool. If you know what I mean. How did I bounce off? Whatever. I didn't bounce off of that one. That's pretty clear. I was so happy when I was able to bounce off that other one. Beepity beepity beep, beepity bop. Roop. Whoa. We gotta move. Oh, that fire was hot and right behind me and dangerous. Don't forget dangerous. And that fire was fiery. Stop shooting the fireball so low. Thank you for jumping out of the way, Bowser. I thought you were gonna be a hassle. You just like, yeah, I'll let you go. He's the opposite of Gandalf. You shall pass. So said Bowser. Fake Bowser, but Bowser. Whew. Whoops. I would like to buy a hamburger. I thought I was gonna fall down that hole. They put a hole there too. I saw it and I was like, I almost fell on the other one. I probably shouldn't approach this one. Oh. We're in a good spot, obviously. Obviously. Okay, 6-2 has begun. Just when you think you're in control, just when you think something, just when you get on a roll. Dude, really? I just entered a water level on accident. I didn't even realize that this was here. Guys, did you know there's a secret in 6-2 which brings you to a water level of all things? I skipped a portion of the level, but was it better? I mean, it was water, so no. Dude, none of these pipes are giving me goodies. Pipes. None of these blocks are giving me goodies. I deserve that. I deserved that. And they are cheating. Isn't this where the thing let us out? I just want goodies for my troubles. Jump. Jump, jump, jump. Take that. The auto thingamajig has said auto thingamajig. Activate. I did die 2 seconds before the end of the level, but we'll have to deal with that fact. We'll have to deal with that fact. I made it up here. I don't remember. Oh, here it is. Okay, I was gonna say, I don't remember. Oh, there's a mushroom in this level. It's easy to get. I like going for the easy to get ones. That one scared me a little bit, I'll be honest. There's the bullets to make me fear moving in a straight line again. Just what I always wanted. Dude, why? 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 The question of the day, guys. Why? No. Back to 6-4. I don't want to talk about it, guys. I don't want to talk about it. We don't have that many lives, and I did that twice. I did that twice. Oh. I think we're just resetting this entire run. We're just resetting this entire run. Okay. At this point, I just want to get to the 8th world, but it's not happening like this. That's not gonna happen like this, guys. I've gotten surprisingly good at hitting that one up every time. Okay. We're doing well. Boop-a-dee-boop-a-dee-boop-boop. Boop-a-dee-boop-a-dee-boop boop. I've got a star. That'll make me take less damage from people for a minute. Guys, I'm gonna be honest. I'm really thinking about just letting myself use the rewind feature to get to World 8 at this point. My brain is hurting. I don't want to do it, but the thoughts are encroaching into my brain. They're like, we exist. You must recognize us. We exist. You must recognize. This does not give me strong hopes, guys, for later games in this challenge, in this attempt at playing NES games. There are some games that will appear later that I am very scared of after having actual trouble clearing this game. Dark Urgers. I don't know how many NES games that you guys have played, but I can think of one that is just infinitely harder than Mario. Mario 1. That I don't know how we beat if we can't realistically beat Mario 1. I don't know how we beat this other game. And you guys might know that game. It's called Mario 2. Like, with what's happening, I don't know how we beat Mario 2. Dude, like, look at this. I'm getting wrecked out here. Utterly wrecked. I made it. I made it, guys. We're gonna be here a while, something tells me. Okay, we weren't there that long. But still, I was waiting for a pattern where I could just safely cross, because I'm a coward. This level is very nice, in that it gives us all of our power-ups back, after we waste them trying to beat the hammer guys. I like very nice levels. They're very nice to me. Boop 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 boop. Boop 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 boop. No, bad. No! I overran that a little bit. I had to fix it. A tiny bit, guys. Just a tiny bit. I did fix it, though, and that's really what mattered. Oh, 5-4 again. Isn't 5-4 where we just wasted 3 of our lives doing nothing? Probably. No, we got through 5-4. Thankfully. We struggled on 6-4 then. Dude, again? Why? Dude, I hate those platforms. The fact that those platforms are completely solid really throws me off every time. I keep thinking, yeah, I'll be able to jump through that. Dude, that fireball only exists to catch me specifically when I do that. Like, why? It doesn't need to be there. It's just there to punish me. Guys, we lost a life. We're down to 3 lives now. 3 lives and 6, 7, 8, 4, 8, 12 levels left. And this level's one of them. Oh, I thought I died. I thought I was dead. I'm looking for a miracle man. Josh. Josh. Hey, 2 lives left. 11 levels left. Can we beat 11 levels in 2 lives? Probably not, knowing me and my luck. I don't remember this level well enough. Obviously, I don't know it well enough. What was that? Can I even get up there? No. I went too far to the side. I'm alive! Can't fool me this time, dude. You can't fool me this time, dude. We just need to calm down the thoughts. The evil thoughts of destruction. Well, we made it through this level without dying. 6-3. I feel bad about 6-4. I might feel bad about 6-3. I think this is the recolored one. Yeah, recolored. I feel bad about 6-3 too. Because I just do, okay? The good news is I have a fire flower here at least. Fire flower doesn't help me much more than a mushroom does at a normal level, but it still feels good to have. Okay. Scary times. Scary times for Doity. Okay, we make the fix there. We got a correction. We might have lost our flower, but, you know, I think if we take things nice and slow, the opposite of what I'm actively doing right now, we might... You know what? I'll deal with it. I'll deal with it. I'll take it. On the 7, 2 lives. Hammer Bowser, I hate you with a passion. We have to enter 7-4 with a mushroom of sorts. I already hate this world. Again. Woo! I found a mushroom. Guys, I did find the mushroom. I don't know how I survived that. I'll be completely honest. You can stop now, game! Oh my goodness. Fireflower Mayan 7-1 was nice to me, even if it had Hammer Bros everywhere. Oh. boop boop. Okay, I am scared. I gotta go up here even if I don't want to. Blooper! No, blooper, no, please, no, 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 no. All of your fears right before your eyes. The bloopers are coming. The bloopers are coming. The bloopers are coming. Get away from me, get away from me. I don't want to deal with this. Well, that wasn't too hard. Absolutely nothing to fear in that level at all. Whew. Oh, wait, it's this level. Oh, no. Just a random fish out of nowhere. A random Koopa that you didn't expect. And it's all over for you. Well, we're not entering with a mushroom, so we have to get lucky? I can't think of any mushrooms in 7-4, guys. I can't think of any. Bottom. Middle. Top. Top. Bottom. Top. It wasn't top, bottom, top. Well, that makes me feel bad. Top, middle, top. I just almost jumped into fire. All those hours in Mario Maker hard levels finally paying off. Yeah, we are down to 1 life and I'm doing awful. It's not helping. It's not helping at all. Mostly because it's been... I don't care no more, guys. I don't care. I legit don't care. I sort of want the ability to just reset the world. Dude, that extra hammer. That extra hammer out of nowhere. I just feel bad. Feel bad, but I also want to beat this today. Top. Middle, top. We've learned this at the very least. Finally. I had to cheat. I had to cheat, guys. I had to cheat to do it. This is embarrassing. Now I'm an 8-1 with 1 life. Piezo blocks everywhere, guys. ISO blocks. I didn't hit this one. There's a star in this level. Star doesn't help from death. Star doesn't help from death. Save points, guys. They're the #1 way that we can do stuff. Why didn't I think of that originally? We could have done like the entirety of World 1, created a save point, done the entirety of World 2, and that would have at least fixed my big problem of not wanting to do the entire game to get back up to the world that I'm on. I almost died! I almost died there, guys! My life flashed before my eyes. The ads are flashing before your eyes in a second. But you know what? They're all nothing! I sort of want that, right? I'm tired. I'm tired of being terrible. Please send help, guys. I'm just tired of being terrible at everything that I touch. That level was annoying. That level was a bit annoying, and now we have the level, guys. The level. We're on to 8-3, a level known for one thing. Hammer Bros. It's the Hammer Bros level! I wish I was a fish. I murdered that one. You know what? Die. It's just a coin block. Okay, we're just gonna cruise to the finish now. I'm snoozing the ads again. I plan on beating this, guys. I'm just gonna beat this now. I'm gonna... Oh, yeah! Ah! Thank you for the follow. I'm just gonna beat this. I'm already exhausted of my failures in this. Oh, hello, how you doing? Welcome by. Hope you enjoy it. I'm a bit of a Nintendo streamer, a bit of a party game streamer, and recently I've set a challenge for myself to try to beat every Nintendo game on the NSO. Now, for a lot of these, I tried this one for like a day and change. We started this yesterday. And yeah, it's just like I should just go down this pipe, huh? I don't care if I use the rewind. I just want to give the games a good shot without the rewind feature, without the emulator features. Dude, I am so bad at that jump. Wait a second. This one or one of the ones that we passed? It's this one. Okay. I do have memory of 8-4 from my attempts to speedrun. I might not be good at it, but I do have it. I love when you sound alert scare you. That wasn't even a sound alert, that was a regular alert, and that's what scared me. Wait, he jumped into me. He should be dead. Okay, that one was me. Guys, the hardest boss in all of gaming? At least it isn't Excite Bike. You're not wrong about that. Excite Bike was... By the end of it, it was just like... Dude, why do I have so much trouble with every hammer? Guys, we're gonna make a montage of just me dying to this guy. Look at this. From the grave. I set that whole thing up. Like, eventually I can go, right? Nope. And then, of course, Bowser with the 37 hammers. Oh! Okay, guys, now we have the ability to pick which world we want to play. See? At the top, I can be like, let's go to World 2. Let's go to World 2. To see a level that we didn't play today, that we played a bunch yesterday. Oh my goodness, guys. Crazy me. Crazy me. Get me. I don't think tennis is going to be a long game at all, guys. Let's put it exactly in the middle. Fault? That wasn't the fault. That wasn't the fault at all. Guys, we finished Mario. It's time to move on to tennis. As we all know, tennis is the correct game. Why? Dude. Two. Okay. Double fault, guys. Okay, I see how this is. In. He's up. Wait, we have to. Okay. This is so hard to control, guys. This is incredibly. You have to hit it pretty squarely with the racket. I don't know, guys. Nice to see that his serves are going so well for him. What was that? Does anybody actually understand? Anybody actually understand this game? That was a lob. He rushed the net. He rushed the net. That was over. How was that a fault? Dude, the thing that gets me about this game is after you start the swing, you can still move. You're still moving while you're swinging. So like the game doesn't have a check. Where in soccer it was like, okay, that was awful. In soccer, you stopped every time you did anything. In tennis, you don't stop at all. And it feels like the games really should have taken inspiration from each other. That went under my racket. My goal is to get 1 point. Not a game. Not a win. A point of my own volition. So when he double faults here... which he didn't do. Guys, you're not going to miss anything on the ads. You're not going to miss anything on the ads. Have fun with the ads. It's tennis time, baby! That was out. That was out. I don't understand. I don't understand. That hit me in the face. Dude, my search for a single point, man. My search for a single point. I just double faulted my way to a 5-0. Five nothing. I will say this makes me want to rewatch Baby Steps. Why? That was my chance. Dude, we can't rally to save our lives. We can't rally to save our lives. Oh my goodness. I got a point! I got a point, guys! Isn't this the best? Did it just auto throw that? I got a point! And then I immediately lost the point! I got 2 points! Guys, I would like to apologize to those on ad break. Okay, we didn't miss much. We have a deuce. I guess I need to apologize to those who went on an ad break. I found a way to score not 1 but 3 points in this one game. He's got the advantage. So we were up 40 love in this set, and then we lost, or in this game, and we lost the game. But we did score a point. Yes, sorry, chumps on ad break. Yeah. You missed the loveliness that was me figuring out how to score a singular point and then immediately losing it. Because it's not like there's variable difficulty here. I got extra food from KFC, like stuff that you didn't pay for? I immediately lost the next game. Wow. We're back to not scoring any. We're back to not scoring any points. Tennis? I'm new here. Are you a fan of Daisy? You have a lot of... Is Nox not here, guys? We need Nox not to be here. Guys, we need Nox to not be here for a bit. Oh my goodness. He's probably gone. He's probably watching something. We're probably safe. How do I do this without... Daisy is better than Peach. Daisy is better than Peach. Okay. So somewhere... Is it in my stuff or is it in images? It might be in images. I agree. Yeah, there's nothing to agree about. It's just the truth. Okay. So I have some of this stuff. Yeah, let's just go to studio mode and make a new scene that you guys can't see, and that'll be how it... Ow! Why? Okay, I made a new scene that you guys can't see, which is the correct way to do this. I got some stuff on my computer, but I gotta find it all. Hold on, we'll find it all, guys. I believe in me. I don't believe in me. The chances of me actually finding all of it is incredibly unlikely. Just drag that into there, and oh my goodness, it's everywhere. Guys, it's everywhere. Give me a minute. I gotta get through all of this stuff that you guys can't see so that I can bother you with all the stuff that you can't see. Okay, so then I unstudio mode and I import a new scene and I import... This is all just stuff that I have sitting on my computer right now. In my regular stream folder where I keep all of my assets for streaming. Not my assets for Daisy, my assets for streaming. So this is just the stream asset side of things. We may have a Daisy problem here. I agree. We might have a little bit of a Daisy problem. You know what? Is it a problem if we have it though? There you go. Because we're playing tennis today, I'll keep this one here for you guys. Because we're currently playing tennis and trying to do all of our NES games. Yeah, so this is... Yeah, we have a Daisy going. I'm a fan of Daisy. This blew up into a meme somewhere. Somewhere a long time ago, this became a meme. I don't know how. How did I get 30? Whatever. I just want to play through all of them, and if that means playing a single game of tennis... Dude, I am so bad at this. I wish this was Mario Tennis, because at least then I wouldn't feel as bad. Do I get it? Do I? That was out! Dude, ref, you need glasses. Get out of here with that out. Yes, this is my land. I love... Good news! We're 3 games from losing this. Bad news is this is the last game we're playing today, because I don't want to start wrecking Crew today. He's gonna get a very easy shot. I returned it! Wait, do we have an actual rally? We have an actual rally? That was... I hate you too. I hate you too, random Gan sitting in chair. Why is Mario being the ref of our game? I don't know, but why? Why? That's out. That's way out. Oh, this game actually uses timing. We have to hit it at the right time to get it to go straight. Two games left, guys. I've got nothing to say to that. I don't think it matters how much I were to practice this game. There's no way I'm beating level 3 AI or probably level 1 AI. The controls feel weird. As I said, the main problem that I have with the game is that you don't stop when you're swinging. I just tried to smash that. Okay. Okay. I flapped at that, guys. I flapped at it. I thought I was unflappable. I am very flappable. If I lob, I slow the game down. Where's my drop shot capability? No! I thought I had him. I had him on the ropes, guys. Fault! I'm bailed out. I'm bailed out. Never mind. I was unbailed out immediately. Oh, no, 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 no. Fault again. Dude, you're worried about that rush up? You gotta stop worrying about rushing up, man. See? You gotta stop worrying about the rushing up. Guys, we lost the game. Oh my goodness. Sure, I can totally do a doubles match. I can totally handle a doubles match, guys. Why didn't you... Doubles is 2 players, huh? It's just me against 2 people. Okay, that's interesting. Figured it would try to give you an AI. Since, you know, you're already going against AI. I swear, I scored a point in doubles when I'm on my own. But I couldn't score a point in singles. What is wrong with me, guys? What is actually wrong with me? I have problems. So as soon as we're done with my server, we basically can't play anymore because I don't have a second controller. Oh, wait, that crossed me up, man. I thought I was going to hit it from one direction to the other, and it didn't work. Okay, yeah, we basically can't play. But that said, we have tomorrow, we will be starting Wrecking Crew. I have no clue how long Wrecking Crew is, guys. I have no clue how long Wrecking Crew. But it's been an interesting journey of the day. Hi, I'm the Nintendo guy. I play some Nintendo games, I play some party games, and currently I'm trying to do all the NES stuff. So with that said, that's what you have to know about me, guys. That's what you have to know about me. I'm slowly trying to improve the stream a little bit, update some things, and I just realized one of those pictures of dynamite fishing that's funny. We have Wrecking Crew tomorrow, and I think we're gonna be talking about anime tomorrow, guys. 6 p.m. Eastern time is when the stream starts. Usually goes a little over 2 hours. Already so good. We have to fix some stuff. We have to fix some stuff. It's fine. It's fine. Fixing stuff and updating stuff is the way of the future. It's how we get better. It's how we improve. It's how, I don't know. I will say, if anybody ever has questions about streaming or anything around streaming, just let me know. I'm willing to answer random questions. And then when it comes to sports, I'm able to answer some questions, but not all of them. Like, can you score a point in tennis? Apparently not. Unless it's doubles and I'm the only one on my team. In which case, maybe. Maybe I can. But maybe I can't. Have you ever thought of that? Have you ever thought of that? I didn't. Yeah, today we're probably gonna just raid Nina, who's playing Starbound, and I don't know. We'll raid somebody random at some point this week, I'm sure, but yeah, we did Death yesterday. We'll do Nina today, and I'll see you guys, I don't know, tomorrow probably. Again, we only have a sub raid because you guys only made a sub raid, and I'm too lazy to make my own. So there you go. There's your sub raid. Have fun, farewell, and bye, everyone. We have a Discord too, if anybody wants to be in that, but you don't have to. We only seldom use it, and I post live messages. But yeah, have fun. Thank you for being here, and